Today, we're exposing the top 5 ways Roblox tricks you into spending your money, and what you can actually do about it. Starting off with number 5. Make you forget that you're spending real money. You see, Roblox's currency, Robux, feels like Monopoly money, but it has a way worse exchange rate. And they want it that way. You'd think it'd be simple, right? $1 gets you 100 Robux. But no, they purposely made it complicated. They make you buy it in these weird-ass bundles. For $10, they give you 800 Robux. For $20, here's 1,700 Robux. Those random numbers, they're like that on purpose. They create what's called a psychological disconnect, which is meant to break the connection to your wallet. So now, instead of your brain thinking, that axe cost me $10, it thinks, 800 Robux? That's practically free. And don't even get me started on how so many games now use their own currencies on top of Robux. So your dollars become Robux, which then become coins, which then become gems. I mean, good luck ever figuring out how much that health potion actually costs. Okay, so they've made real money feel fake. Next up, make fake urgency feel real. Classic FOMO energy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Those giant countdown timers screaming, ends in 1 hour. Or those limited time only banners hovering above an item that you didn't even know you wanted 5 seconds ago. Roblox constantly rotates items and events to make it feel like if you don't buy it right now, it'll be gone forever. But here's the secret. Most of those items aren't rare at all. They're just marketed that way. That once-in-a-lifetime sword will probably be back in a few months. It's not rare because it's special. It's rare because the clock on the screen says it is. From fake urgency, we move on to real social pressure. This one is probably the most harmful. On Roblox, your avatar is your identity. So when everyone on your server is rocking a rare fit or a premium pet, it's hard not to feel left out. Kids in focus groups have literally said people with cooler avatars attract more friends. And Roblox knows this. That's why some games even have leadership boards that list their biggest spenders. They call them top donator boards, but let's call it what it really is. An engineered peer pressure machine. And coming in at number 2, the loot box trap. If you ever opened up a mystery egg on Adopt Me or one of those crates in Pet Simulator, you already know the rush. It feels exciting, right? An easy chance at something amazing. Except, they're really just slot machines with cuter graphics. These loot boxes are so effective, researchers literally call them child gambling. Ouch. Why do you think they never actually tell you what your odds are of winning that legendary dragon? It's because they want you to keep on spinning. Each time you spin one of those mystery wheels in Roblox, it taps into the same dopamine receptors that get people hooked in Vegas. That's why, even though you keep on losing and ending up with another common rock, your brain says, let's try one more time. This time, I have a feeling we're actually going to get something amazing. And the number 1 trick Roblox uses actually makes you feel like you're being smart with your money. I call it the great deal deception. One example of this is the Robux bundles they offer. By looking at the chart, it seems obvious that the larger pack you buy, the better value per dollar you get. So what do? You buy the $50 pack instead of the $10 one to save money. But now, you have all that leftover Robux just burning a hole in your virtual pocket. This is where something called the sunk cost fallacy kicks in. You see, since you've made such a large investment, you're now more likely to invest even more time and even more money. Plus, you've already spent the real money, and so the leftover Robux just doesn't feel real anymore. It's pre-spent cash, making it very easy to splurge on something that you don't really need. Another example of this is with the premium subscriptions that they sell. It gives you perks and an extra 10% on the Robux that you buy. Sounds like a great deal, right? Well, it's actually designed to hook you with another trick called loss aversion. You see, because of all the perks and benefits that you get, your brain starts thinking, if I was ever to cancel this subscription, I'd be losing money. And our brains hate losing money, even more than we enjoy winning. And so now, we're way less likely to cancel that subscription, even if it doesn't make sense for us anymore. Okay, so that all sounds pretty bleak. But here's the good news. You don't actually have to delete Roblox. Here's how to fight back and beat them at their own game. Number 1, activate parental controls. If you're a parent, this is your superpower. Roblox actually lets you set up monthly spending limits, turn on purchase notifications, or even require a password for every single buy. Better yet, disconnect your payment method entirely so that nobody makes any purchases without your permission. Number 2, do the real money math. A rough rule of thumb is that for every dollar you spend, you get about 80 Robux. So before you purchase that must-have backpack, take a second and do some mental math. And then ask yourself, would I still want this if this cost me 18 real dollars? When you think of it in real money, it breaks the illusion. And honestly, when you realize that it costs more than lunch, it kind of hits different. Number 3, skip premium and Robux bundles. Unless you're a series creator, skip the subscriptions. And only buy the exact amount of Robux you need when you need it. Now here's a pro tip. Always buy your Robux on a computer. You see, if you buy your Robux on another platform, Roblox actually has to pay a fee to whoever owns that platform. And so the prices they show you already include in it the fact that they're going to have to pay a fee to Apple, Android, or Xbox. But when you buy it directly from them on a computer, they don't have to pay that fee. And so they reward you by giving you a better rate. Number 4, create a cooling off rule. Impulse buys are Roblox's bread and butter, so make it a habit to never buy something the first time you see it. Walk away, touch some grass, and in a little bit, check back. 9 times out of 10, you won't be interested anymore. Congratulations, you just saved real money. And number 5, talk about it. Whether you're a parent or a kid, talk about how the pressure to look cool online messes with your spending. It's the difference between a friend who really likes you and one who's just there to flex next to your limited edition shoulder pad. That kind of honesty might save you more than just Robux. So I gotta know, do you have any of your own Robux saving tips? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives that help keep your money where it belongs, in your wallet.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.